Making okonomiyaki. And I tried to say that pretty slowly, but I'll say it slowly again. Okonomiyaki. It's a Japanese thing. It's pretty new, relatively new to Japanese cuisine. I learned to make it when we had a visitor from Japan, stayed with my family for a couple of weeks. Her name is Aki, and she made this for us as I want to show you how to make a traditional Japanese meal. So it's not exactly traditional. It's a little more modern than really traditional Japanese stuff. But she, I watched her make it. She didn't have a recipe or anything. And I watched her make it, and it was really good. I loved it. I forgot the name of it. I had no idea what the name was. But I remembered she put in eggs, water, and flour was the main part of the batter. And there was cabbage, of course, which is the main ingredient in the batter. And she always talked about how it's Japanese pizza, but I kind of see it more like Japanese pancake, but it's pizza in that you can change the ingredients, do what you want with it, adapt it to your liking. So about 3 eggs to 2 cups flour. And so they just need to be lightly beaten, just so the yolk is incorporated into the white. This provides the majority of the moisture for the batter. You'll want it to be about the consistency of a really thick pancake batter. Now, depending on your eggs and your flour and what kind of flour you're using, you're going to want to, the amount of water you put in depends. So I'm putting in probably about a half a cup to begin with. You have to stir quite a bit to get the lumps out. The most important ingredient in okonomiyaki is cabbage. If you don't have cabbage, it's not okonomiyaki. So, just dump it in. That's about a cup. You can put more or less, depending on what you wish. You don't want it to be shredded, but you don't want huge chunks either. You can see it's really glutinous, which is exactly what you want. Perfect. So this is where you can change up the ingredients. This is where you can make it your own. I really like ham in mine. That's how I originally had it, and for some reason it just seems right. I suggest using green onions or scallions. They flavor it really nicely, and they go with just about everything. So I don't want to use all of them. I use maybe a 1/4 cup. And you want to mix that. If you find that your batter is too thick or too thin while you're adding the ingredients, feel free to add more water or flour and mix it in. It's really hard to screw this up. Okay, so the next thing is ham. Just diced ham, as thick or as thin as you want. I think this tastes really good. You can make it vegetarian, totally vegetarian. You can put all sorts of veggies in it. Any kind of meat. It is like pizza that way. And this isn't Japanese at all, not Asian at all, but cheese. I always like cheese in mine. And you can dice it or shred it or do whatever you want. You don't have to use cheese. Feta would be kind of nice in here. I use cheddar. That's what I had. Alright, so we're done. The batter will be really thick and gooey and full of whatever you want. Okay, on to the cooking part. At this point you'll want to add some oil, just enough to cover the bottom. This is probably about a tablespoon. You can make these as large or small if you like. The smaller the better, I think, because they cook a little more evenly. I like mine pretty small because I'm usually making it for myself. And you want it to sizzle when you put it down, the batter down. And eventually you'll see bubbles start to pop up, just like you will with pancakes. Oh, see, look at that. It's perfect. Once you have bonito on there, which again is optional because it's hard to find and it's an acquired taste. It's a little fishy. It's good. You might want to put a few green onions on top to make it look pretty. And then this is a sauce. It's a combination of soy sauce and ketchup. And then this is totally Japanese mayonnaise. And it's good. It's ready to eat. I like the mayonnaise best.